Say hello to Curtis. He is an awesome kindergarten student with a heart of gold and a barrel of laughs and knowledge. Curtis is always there to help out and make everyone smile. He's super dedicated and works hard at everything he does, whether it's learning new stuff or playing with his friends. And let me tell you, he's a whiz in class and always soaking up knowledge like a sponge. But what makes Curtis extra special is his amazing sense of humor. If you ever need a laugh, I lost my place, Curtis, so this will laugh right now, huh, Curtis? But what makes Curtis extra special is his amazing sense of humor. If you ever need a hand, a laugh, or just a buddy to hang out with, Curtis is your guy. Keep up the great work, Curtis, from Mrs. Korleski. Our next spotlight student is Sandra Rush. Meet Sandra. She is a sweet girl who's just full of kindness and energy and has shown so much growth across the board. She's always ready to jump in and help her friends, whether it's with their coloring or picking up toys. No challenge is too big for her. Even when things get tough, Sandra never gives up. She's like a little superhero, spreading smiles wherever she goes and making sure everyone feels included. You can always count on her to be responsible and do her part. Sandra's just a little beam of sunshine, lighting up the classroom with her big heart and a can-do attitude. Keep it up. Great work, Sandra, from Mrs. Korleski. All right, our next spotlight student is Ava McGathy. It has been a great pleasure to have Ava in my class. Ava is a friend to all and has really started blossoming with a wonderful personality and a contagious smile. She is kind, caring, and always willing to help someone out, even without being asked. Ava has been working hard academically, striving to reach new goals. She's always willing to try a new skill or concept. She's done a wonderful job this year, and I can't wait to see where the rest of the school year takes her. I'm so glad to have Ava in my class. Keep up the great work from Mrs. Podlesny. Our next spotlight student is Logan Vandenberg. Happens to be his birthday, too, this weekend, right? All right, it has been a great pleasure to have Logan in our class. He is kind, caring, and a good friend. He brightens up my day with his excitement to learn. Logan is excelling academically and is working hard to reach new goals. I can tell that he loves to come to school and learn. Logan helps to set the example of what to do in the classroom. He's always the first one to raise his hand to answer a question, which helps to encourage others around him to do the same. He's done a fabulous job so far this year, and I can't wait to see where the rest of the year takes him. I'm so proud of him and all of his hard work. Keep it up, Logan, from Mrs. Podlesny. All right, on to first grade with Harper Behrens-Soper. Harper may possess a quiet demeanor, but she has a vibrant personality. Despite her reserved nature, she effortlessly brings joy to those around her with her humor. She is determined, has a hard-working spirit, and willingly participates in class discussions. Harper shows her kindness and thoughtfulness by considering the feelings of others and offering them support when needed. Her gentle nature and perseverance makes Harper a great member of our classroom. Keep up the hard work, Harper, from Miss Hicks. Our next spotlight student is Tayton Davis. Tayton shows enthusiasm in all aspects of school. She has a diligent work ethic and is persistent in tackling challenges that she encounters in her schoolwork. In the classroom, Tayton is friendly and involves others and is always ready to lend a helping hand to her peers. Tatum's genuine concern for her classmates allows them to feel valued and important. She has a positive attitude and is determined to learn and be the best first grader that she can be. Keep learning, growing, and working hard, Tatum, from Miss Hicks. Our next first grade spotlight student is Oliver Rachi. Oliver Rachi is being chosen as the spotlight student. This is a special recognition because of his hard work and his dedication to school. Spotlight students like Oliver, they're shining stars who stand out in the class for their positive attitude. He's always helpful and he works hard to achieve his goals. Keep up the great work, keep being kind to others, and always believe in yourself. You're making a difference and your teacher's proud of you. Keep it up, Oliver, from Miss Popham. All right, our next spotlight student is Gracelyn Mauer Crump. Way to go, Gracelyn. Your bright smile and positive energy light up our classroom every day. Being selected as the spotlight student shows that you are showing kindness, creativity, and hard work. You bring joy to our class with your enthusiasm for learning and willingness to help others. Keep shining brightly and inspiring those around you. Congratulations, Gracelyn, from Miss Popham. I see she even has a tag on this, says second grader in training, so she's ready. All right, our next spotlight student is Sean Ross. Sean is a remarkable student who shines bright in the classroom. Sean's always eager to learn and explore and is a curious explorer on a quest for knowledge. He always raises his hand in class, eager to share what he knew about the topic with his classmates. In class, he listens attentively to his teachers and asks thoughtful questions that show his deep understanding. But Sean's enthusiasm doesn't stop there. Whether it's helping a friend who is struggling or playing outside with a classmate, Sean's kindness and dedication make him a role model for everyone around him. With his positive attitude and determination, Sean shows that with hard work and a big heart, anything is possible. Congratulations, Sean, from Mrs. Sargent. Good handshake, too. All right, and our next first grader is Danny Licht. Danny is a remarkable student who always goes the extra mile in and out of the classroom. In school, she not only completes her homework on time, but also asks thoughtful questions during lessons and helps her classmates when they're stuck. She loves to read and often shares interesting facts she learns with her friends. Danny puts in her best effort and adds creative touches that impress her teachers and peers. But Danny's kindness and helpfulness don't stop there. Outside of class, she volunteers to help in any way that she can, whether it's on the playground or in the cafeteria. Danny's dedication to learning and her willingness to lend a hand make her a role model for everyone around her. Congratulations, Danny, from Miss Sargent. Good job. All right, we're on to second grade with Camden Brackenberry. Camden has shown great improvement in class this year. He works hard to complete his work and asks for help when he needs it. He works well in groups with his classmates and has made his AR goal each time this year. He has a great smile, and I am proud to have him in my class. Congratulations, Camden, from Mrs. Fritz. All right, our next second grader is Harper Phelps. Harper makes sure to put her best effort into her work when she completes it. She's quiet but works well with her classmates. She's a good role model with her classmates to follow. She's responsible in completing and returning her homework. She follows the rules and always has a smile on her face. She is great to have in class. Congratulations, Harper, from Mrs. Fritz. All right, our next second grader is Maya Buchholz. I would like to nominate Maya Buchholz as my spotlight student. Maya is a second grade superstar. She has an infectious enthusiasm for learning, as she is always ready to tackle questions and volunteer. Maya isn't just a wonderful student, she's also a wonderful friend. Maya is also a dedicated helper, lending a hand to both teachers and classmates without hesitation. I love the way that she spreads kindness and warmth wherever she goes. Maya also holds a fascinating interest in math. Maya tries her hardest to solve each problem given to her with curiosity and determination. I love the way that she's inspiring her peers to do the same in every way. Maya embodies the spirit of a true leader. Congratulations, Maya, on the well-deserved honor from Mrs. Gordon. Our next second grader is Richard Claude. I would like to nominate Richard Claude as my spotlight student. Richard is a second grade standout. His focus and dedication for staying on task serves as a shining example to his peers. Richard's willingness to volunteer in class shows his eagerness to contribute to our learning environment. Richard's also a genuine friend. He is kind to everyone in the classroom. I am so impressed with Richard's major passion for reading. Richard shows his enthusiasm for books by always taking an AR test each and every morning. I couldn't be prouder of Richard's growth and achievement. I'm excited to see where his love for reading takes him in the future. Congratulations to Richard on this well-deserved recognition from Mrs. Gordon. All right, again from second grade, Remy Brandt. Remy shines brightly as our spotlight student for her exceptional hard work, her resilience, and her kindness. Her dedication to do her best, coupled with her unwavering determination to overcome challenges, serves as an inspiration to her peers and teachers alike. Remy consistently goes above and beyond to support her classmates and create a positive classroom environment. Her kindness and compassion are evident always, making her an invaluable member of our classroom community. We are incredibly proud of Remy and grateful for her positive impact on our classroom from Mrs. Riley. I think we don't have Zachary Schember here. He was sick yesterday, so we'll celebrate him next marking period. And so we're on to third grade with Kaylee Diebel. Kaylee is a wonderful person all around. She's extremely polite, kind, and is a happy-go-lucky individual. In addition to those wonderful qualities, Kaylee is a hard worker and she doesn't give up. She doesn't whine about not understanding something, but she asks questions. She works quietly and neatly and is courageous to share her thoughts, ideas, and work. If she makes a mistake, she doesn't become upset, she learns from it. She's also willing to work with anyone in class. She's patient, caring, and responsible. I couldn't be more proud of Kaylee. Kaylee keeps listening, asking questions, and staying curious. Keep that beautiful heart of yours and continue to be kind. You have a bright future ahead of you from Mrs. Galanovich. Our next third grader is Hunter Fritz. Who is making that noise? It's not Hunter. He is one of the kindest boys that I know and one of the quietest. He is very observant and I have enjoyed watching him become more confident this school year. At the beginning, Hunter was right in the front row, but didn't say a word because I had to double check that he was there. When he does speak, he is respectful and positive. He is an honest individual and also very uplifting. He may be quiet, but he has become more confident in his abilities. I'm happy to hear him read and see that he is excited to be able to read well. I love seeing his hand in the air as he is becoming more sure of himself in math. Hunter is an all-around nice young man, and I couldn't be prouder to have him in my class. Don't let his quietness fool you. He has some awesome ideas and works well with all of his classmates, both in the classroom and outside of it. Hunter, keep listening, keep working hard, and keep being kind. You are going to soar. Congratulations, Hunter, from Mrs. Galahovich. Also from 3rd grade, Everett Shetler. I'm not really trying to trick you guys. Just going in order here. This is actually as we set up. In this 3rd marking period, I want to give a big shout out to Everett Shetler. Everett is someone who works really hard and is nice to everyone in our class. He sets goals for himself and actually achieves them because he puts in the effort. Everett's classmates really appreciate how he's always there to lend a hand and make everyone feel included. He is a deep thinker and participates so well in class discussions. I can count on him to be a leader in and out of the classroom. He gives his all in everything he does, and that's why I think he totally deserves this recognition. Way to go, Everett. Keep up the awesome work. Congratulations from Mrs. McIntosh. Our next 3rd grader is Levi McEwen. Levi McEwen is like a bright star in our 3rd grade classroom. He's always working super hard, and he's really good at setting goals for himself. Levi's got high expectations, and he doesn't stop until he reaches them. No matter how tough things get, he keeps pushing himself forward. Whether it's a tricky math problem or a project, Levi tackles it head-on with determination and focus. When it comes to class discussions, Levi is always ready to jump in. He shares his ideas and listens to others too. It's clear he puts a lot of effort into everything he does, and that's something we all admire. Levi's drive and dedication show us that with perseverance, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. We're lucky to have Levi in our class, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things he'll accomplish in the future. Congratulations, Levi, from Mrs. McIntosh. Also from 3rd grade, Valentina Trujillo Garcia. I am nominating Valentina for Spotlight Student. Valentina always comes prepared to learn. She's always committed to doing her best. Valentina is very responsible and respectful towards her teachers and her classmates. She's very willing to help out with whatever is needed. I know we can always count on her to help another student or to help pass papers back to her classmates. She's always smiling and extremely kind to her classmates. She's a great role model and a great friend to all. Keep up the great work, Valentina, from Miss Ruffley. Also from 3rd grade, and this is from 2nd marking period because she wasn't here that day. So we're going to celebrate Ava Rimley. I am nominating Ava for Spotlight Student. Ava always comes to school prepared to learn. She's always committed to doing her best. Ava is very responsible and respectful towards her teachers and her classmates. She's very willing to help out whenever it is needed. She's always smiling and extremely kind to her classmates. Ava is a great role model. Keep up the good work, from Mrs. Ruffley. Also from 3rd grade, Hoyt Licht. I am nominating Hoyt for Spotlight Student. Hoyt is such a kind and helpful student. He's very thoughtful and is always asking if there is anything I need him to do. Hoyt puts forth a lot of effort, often doing extra optional homework that goes home. He comes to school ready to learn, often with a book in his hand. I love that Hoyt enjoys reading so much and gets lost in his books while reading. I enjoyed having Hoyt in my class this year. Keep up the great work, from Miss Ruffley. on to fourth grade with Selena Fleming. Selena Fleming has truly shined as our spotlight student for the third marking period. She's not only met but surpassed the goals she set for herself, showcasing her dedication and hard work. Selena's inquisitive nature is evident through the thoughtful questions she asks in class, which enrich our discussions and help others better understand concepts. Her wonderful sense of humor adds warmth and positivity to our learning environment. Selena's commitment to her education is commendable, as she actively engages in class discussions and consistently demonstrates a genuine care for her academic growth. Keep up the great work, Selena, from Mrs. Orlick. Our next fourth grade spotlight student is Bowden Licht. Brother of Hoyt, right? Bowden Licht has truly stood out as the spotlight student for the third marking period. His dedication to learning is evident through his seeking clarification whenever he encounters difficulties with a concept. Not only has he met his academic goals, but he has also exceeded them, showcasing his determination and perseverance. Bowden's leadership qualities shine through as he sets an example for his peers through his commitment and hard work. Moreover, his kindness and courtesy towards others create a positive and supportive learning environment. Bowden's willingness to lend a helping hand whenever needed further emphasizes his role as a model student and a valuable asset to the classroom community. Way to go, Bowden. Congratulations from Mrs. Orlick. Our next spotlight student is Brinley Champagne. Brinley is a great person to pick for spotlight student for so many reasons. She has a great attitude towards school, her teachers, and her classmates. Brinley is always willing to lend a helping hand to a classmate or to me. This makes her such an easy and fun person to get along with. Because of all of her wonderful characteristics, Brinley is a valuable member to our class and school. I'm so happy that you are part of our class. Keep up the wonderful work. Congratulations, Brinley, from Mrs. Pike. Also for fourth grade, Colton Dorsch. Colton is such a great kid, and I would like to recognize him for some amazing accomplishments. He's kind, empathetic, self-directed, a great helper, and a great friend to all. He doesn't let anything stand in his way on his mission to excel at all of these amazing characteristics. His attitude and actions are top-notch, and I could not be more proud of him. I appreciate you and all you do, Colton. You are a valuable member of our class and school. Keep up the great work. Congratulations, Colton, from Mrs. Pike. Our next spotlight student is Eliana Olson. Eliana is being recommended for our third marking period spotlight student because of her special skills to encourage, guide, and lead others. Eliana always works hard. Additionally, she also motivates her classmates to do their very best. Eliana is a positive role model and friend. She strives to excel even when things are challenging. I'm very proud of the student she has become, and I can't wait to see how great her many achievements will be. Keeping you, Eliana, you will definitely be a future world changer. Congratulations from Mrs. Post. All right, and our last fourth grade spotlight student from marking period 3 is Emmett Parker. It is my pleasure to nominate Emmett Parker for our third marking period spotlight student. Emmett has a creative engineering mind who often thinks outside of the box. I admire his determination to develop solutions to problems and his perseverance when his ideas aren't successful. These traits are inspirational to his classmates. They look forward to hearing Emmett's ideas and are often excited to try them. Keep being original, Emmett. I'm proud of your determination and can't wait to see what your future will bring. Great job, Emmett, from Mrs. Post. So when you become an engineer, he's like, maybe something. All right, moving on to 5th grade with Tucker Worth. I am proud to nominate Mr. Tucker Worth for working period number 3 Spotlight student. Tucker embraces each day at school with an open mind and helpful-minded spirit. Tucker is the first one to volunteer to help staff members and peers. He's extremely kind to the kids who need it the most, and to those kids who don't always show kindness back. I can trust Tucker to be a perfect example of a student who is always responsible, respectful, kind, courteous, courageous, and supportive. I know the future is bright for you, Tucker. I am so happy that I was able to have you in my classroom. Congratulations, Tucker, from Mrs. Jervis. Our next Spotlight student from 5th grade is Olivia Gino. I am proud to nominate Olivia Gino for marking period 3 Spotlight student. Olivia takes a minute longer to warm up to her peers and staff members, but once she comes alive, there is no stopping what she is capable of. I really enjoy a lot of the things about Olivia's personality and character, but my favorite trait of hers is her kindness. She's always extremely kind to the kids who need it the most. She will lend a helping hand to anyone. I 100% trust Olivia to live every day using integrity, to be responsible, respectful, kind, courageous, and supportive. Her humor, smile, work ethic, and attitude are going to take her places. I have loved getting to know her and watched her shine this year. Congratulations, Olivia, from Mrs. Jerkis. Our next Spotlight student from 5th grade is Brooke Paratsky. When it comes to considering Brooke for this award, it's not a question of if she deserves it. There's no doubt that she does. Rather, it's a question of can she rise above her own high bar that she set for herself. I'm pleased to say the answer is a resounding yes. Brooke has been a strong academic performer all year, but it is how she relates to her peers and teachers that truly sets her apart. Brooke has a lighthearted manner that lifts up the spirits of everyone around her. She's generous towards her peers and often shares with others who have less. She is helpful towards her teachers and has even given up some recess to help manage the classroom technology. Brooke is usually seen at the heart of the classroom community, but this is largely because she works so hard to lay its foundation. I'm proud to recognize her hard work and dedication. Congratulations, Brooke, from Mr. Kirkham. Our next 5th grade student is Taylor Gremmel. When I first met Taylor at open house, she was so quiet that we basically communicated through facial expressions. However, half a year later, you'd never believe that she was ever afraid to express all of the joy and determination she stores within her personality. Taylor has a great ability to build relationships with others, whether it be swapping family stories, comforting others in need, or leading classroom discussions. Taylor's genuine nature is only rivaled by her iron determination. When our 5th grade team set a lofty reading goal for her, she became the first person in our reading group to smash through that goal. She obliterated her challenges so quickly that we had to scramble to give her greater challenges. Although even our standards don't match those she sets for herself. While Taylor is modest about her hard work, the time has come for it to be recognized. Congratulations from Mr. Kirkham. All right, and our next Spotlight student for 5th grade is Addison Pulaski. I have chosen Addison for the Spotlight student because she is amazing in many different ways. Addison is always polite and respectful to others. She works diligently on her assignments and is responsible by turning them all in. asks great questions, and is always willing to help another student. It's a pleasure to have her in the classroom. She is a great role model for her peers. Congratulations, Addison, from Mrs. Sting. Last but not least, Spotlight student, Aislinn Hollis. I have chosen Ace for my Spotlight student because he's always extraordinary. Ace works hard in the class all of the time. He has such a positive attitude, it shines through every single day. Ace is the first one to ask how my day has been, showing respect to all of the adults and peers he is around. Ace is a wonderful role model for all students at Laker Elementary. Congratulations, Ace, from Mrs. Sting. All right, let's give all of these Spotlight students and families one more big round of applause. These are simply amazing students that you're sharing with us, and so we really appreciate they come to school every single day and just knock it out of the park. So thank you for coming. Thank you for celebrating with us. At this time, I'm going to get this big old desk out of the way, and we'll get the kiddos up here. I think they could leave their certificates and all of that stuff probably down here and just bring themselves up here. And Mrs. Crone will get them organized, and we'll get an awesome picture. Thanks for coming.